Hey, what do you say, weekend warriors? It doesn't get any more weekend warrior than this. We're gonna make some gyros, but with some smoked brats. Sounds crazy, but it's crazy delicious, really easy to do. So what I've got down here is a charcoal basket for my drum smoker. I've only got it on half so that I can have a little cool zone over here, just in case I need it. And that's coming up now, so I'm gonna put on a chunk of hickory. Now, if you're using a pellet smoker, you can use hickory, you can use a fruit wood blend of pellets, and no matter what you're cooking on today, we want the smoker set anywhere between 250 degrees Fahrenheit and 275 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll be just fine. We aren't trying to overpower these brats with smoke. Just a hint of smoke is all you need. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me get this up and in. I'm gonna drop this down with the coals on the air intake side of the pit. We'll open these guys wide open for now. Throw the grate on. I'll put this lid on. And we'll just let this come up to temp while we start working on the recipe. And that recipe starts with the sauce. Now, you want to make the sauce first. Even the day before would be better. We want to make the sauce and give it time to incorporate, let the flavors kind of marry up. So the first thing we're gonna do is peel this cucumber, and then you're gonna scoop out all the seeds with a spoon. The reason you take the seeds out is just because there's so much water content in them, it'll make your sauce watery. And then you're gonna finely dice the cucumber as fine as you can get it without hurting yourself. And then we're gonna take it, get it in a bowl. And then the next thing we're gonna put in is 4 cloves of garlic, minced. So I'll push these through my mincer. Love this thing. You can put it with the skins on, pushes right through. About a half a teaspoon of coarse grind black pepper, same amount of salt. And then we're gonna do some fresh, this is Italian parsley, flat leaf. So I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons full. Just chop that up real fine. Throw that in. "16 ounces of sour cream. And that's it. So we're gonna mix it, let it all combine. And it's really not even worth tasting yet for salt and pepper. You gotta give it at least an hour so that everything comes together. You might wanna add more parsley, maybe a little bit more salt and pepper. So that's it for the sauce for right now. This is gonna go in the refrigerator until we're ready for it. And then what we do next is we're gonna cut up a tomato. So I like to go a little bit on the thicker side. But if you wanna go thin, by all means. And then what I like to do with these big slices, just come in and cut them into quarters. Those are the right size for a pita. And then I have a large yellow onion that's been diced up. More traditional would be slices, but I don't like a big slice of onion when I bite into something. Just the small chunks for me. So that's it. Okay, so the sauce is in the refrigerator. That is a double batch. So today I'm just gonna cook up 5 of these Johnsonville original brats. I made a double batch of the sauce because we're gonna be making this again tomorrow for the football game. So here are the brats, and we're looking like we're right there at about 275, which is where I like to be. Nice little steady stream of smoke. So we're gonna get this lid off and get the brats on real quick. If you take too much time with the lid off, the temperatures spike too high. So let's get them on there. And they're going right here. This is the side opposite of the coals. So we're gonna get a little bit of indirect cooking. Make sure they don't cook too quick before they can take on smoke flavor. That's why I got them over here. This won't take long at all. I get this lid on. We'll come back in about 30 minutes to check on them. And you know what? I was just giving this sauce a taste and I'm like, what is missing? What did I forget? So half of a lemon, we're gonna squeeze that juice in there. And then about a tablespoon, maybe a teaspoon of dill. I don't have any fresh, but we do really like this freeze-dried stuff. So that looks about right. Now we mix it. I'll tell you what though, even without those two, this sauce tasted really good. I just knew there was something missing. So that's it. And it's also been about 30 minutes, so let's get this lid off. Oh yeah, look at the color on those guys. So that's exactly what we want. And let's do a temperature check. See where we're at right in the center of this guy. About 152. So maybe another 10 minutes. What I'll do is flip them over. We'll come back in 10 minutes and make ourselves a bratwurst gyro. Here we go. All right, so the brats are done. I'm just gonna get them off of the smoker onto a cutting board. Man, I just love the color. Look at that color on that. Beautiful, smells amazing. We haven't lost a whole bunch of juice, so they should be nice and juicy. Get those right there. And then just let these cool down for about 5 minutes so you don't burn your hands trying to cut them. All right, so we are in the home stretch. These have cooled down a little bit. Just make some room. So what you want to do is cut these on a bias in about 1/4 inch thick slices. Now look at the juice. Nice little smokering even on these in that short period of time. So what we're doing by cutting it on a bias is just giving more surface area to fill up the pita. Man, that smell. Nothing like a good old-fashioned bratwurst. All right, so here's the finishing move. Piece of foil. Large pita bread that I had warming up in the smoker. Now you're gonna pile up some of that smoked bratwurst. You could probably go about 2 bratwurst on one of these if you wanted. Cut it in half and then serve 1/2 per person as a kind of a game day snack item, or maybe eat a whole one for dinner. Those on there. Next up, you're gonna layer the tomato. Sprinkle some of that raw onion. There's nothing like that raw onion bite. Just awesome flavor when you combine it with a fatty piece of meat like this. You're gonna go ahead and get a layer of that tzatziki sauce. Gyro sauce, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going to wrap it in foil. And then just cut through the center. And there you go. And in about an hour's time, you just put together something awesome. Now don't be offended if your friends and family say it's the best thing you've ever made because of how simple it is, but trust me, this is really good. Let's get a bite. That is absolutely incredible. The fatty bratwurst just combines so good with everything else in there. It's incredible. And if you want to see something else incredible, check out one of those two videos right there, and I'll see you over there.